On an ordinary morning, Fak was making breakfast for himself while talking on the phone. Fak had a blind date today. He was blind, but he had a warm and outgoing personality and an unusually sharp sense of smell. Before long, accompanied by a friend, he arrived at the restaurant where the date was set. Her name was Lisa. Like Fak, she was also blind. But unlike him, Lisa was a firm believer in not getting married. She also thought there was no way two blind people could make a life together. Hearing that, Fak immediately said he didn't believe in marriage either. Now that they had something in common, the conversation became much more natural. When they parted, Fak was already looking forward to the next time they'd meet. It was also then that he learned Lisa was a piano teacher who went to a dance studio every week to accompany classes. So one day, without giving any notice, Fak showed up at the dance studio. At his strong suggestion, the two of them helped each other walk to the center of the dance floor. And there, two blind people started dancing their hearts out. Their hearts grew closer than ever. The relationship moved fast, really fast. Fak had even bought a new house. One day he brought Lisa to the construction site. Together, they dreamed about the happy life waiting for them. Eventually, they walked hand in hand down the aisle. Everything felt so natural and sweet. The day after the wedding, Fak went to work. He was a professional voice actor for cartoons, able to voice an entire animated show all by himself. After a long day's work, the young couple met for dinner. That night, Fak gave Lisa a watch. In that moment, their hearts became even more tightly bonded. But fate is like an absurd play. It loves to pick on the vulnerable. On a small path leading home, Fak suddenly caught an unusual smell. He immediately identified it as belonging to a local thug named Shet, and sure enough, Shet appeared in front of them with his sidekick. Shet was pissed. How could a blind guy like Fak end up with such a beautiful wife? He reached out to cause trouble. Fak casually slapped him away, and Lisa shouted loudly for the neighbors. That scared Shet and his sidekick off. Fak didn't think much of it, but he had no idea. This was just the beginning of the nightmare. The next day, after Fak left for work, Shet and his sidekick broke into his home. They committed an unimaginably brutal assault on Lisa. When Fak returned home that afternoon, he found Lisa tied to the bed. Only then did he understand what had happened. The police arrived at the scene quickly, since Shet and his sidekick had made no sound during the entire attack. Obtaining solid evidence meant Lisa had to get to a hospital for forensic collection within 24 hours. But just then, the sheriff in charge of the case received a phone call. The content of the call was unknown, but judging by the change in the sheriff's expression, something was clearly off. Sure enough, while an officer was escorting the couple to the hospital, another car blocked theirs. Two men claiming to be police officers then locked Fak and Lisa inside an abandoned warehouse. Their goal was very clear: stall until after the 24-hour window had passed, destroying any evidence still inside Lisa's body. By daybreak, they even threw the couple into seawater to soak. The outcome was predictable. By the time they made it to the hospital, the evidence had long since disappeared.